Hello and welcome to Mobile Monday with Other Half Gaming and me, Kirsty. So today we are playing FarmVille Tropic Escape. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Basically, it's a version of the old FarmVille game that we used to play about 6 years ago. And it's now on a tropical island and you're trying to be self-sufficient for this holiday getaway destination. Completely free to download on the app and off Google Play stores, and I'm presuming it's on off iPod stores as well, because it's just really that type of game. And I know you can play it on Facebook and stuff as well, so you can do that. So I'm going to call my holiday place Mobile Monday, I think, because we're playing Mobile Monday, so why not? So that's cool, that's all sorted. Okay, so what's she going to get me to do next? Because she seems to be doing naff all at the moment and just telling me to do things. Okay, so they've got hot pineapple fields. That looks good. Okay, so this looks pretty simple. So it's a really... What looks like what's happening now is they're taking us through a really kind of thorough tutorial just to kind of give us an idea of what the heck we're meant to do, which will be fun. So, okay, so we have to drag and drop, which is quite a nice... way of doing the game, because it's a nice easy way of just doing stuff on the phone. It's I'm on a Samsung 7, as you guys know, and that's especially on this size screen. This seems to be working really well for me. Okay, so we've got to fulfill guest orders. So okay, they want some pineapples, only 2 of them, so I'm presuming that's breakfast. I can only presume. Is it just me, or is she going the really long way around? Okay, so it's going to be like the old FarmVille. So we're going to have a silo to store stuff in, and a barn to store stuff in. I remember from that, I used to get really frustrated because eventually they'd fill up and you couldn't unfill them. I mean, you could unfill them, but then you'd get stuck, which was a pain. So I'm buying a bar. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, where am I going to put it? Let's put it there for the minute. Makes it nice and easy to access it while is behind the pineapples. So cool, tap to finish. Hey, I've got some experience as well. Excellent. So I've got to make pineapple smoothies. Oh, that sounds really yummy. Okay, cool, so I can actually queue these ones up. So that would be quite useful. I find that always quite useful because it means you can get a few things kind of going and then you can come back to it later on. Okay, so I can fulfill another order, so that's really good. And I can fix at the boathouse, so that's cool. Presuming that's more storage. And I'm on level 2, yay! Oh, I've got another friend. And he apparently lived here because of his ancestors, so that's cool. And he's got a dolphin friend who finds fish if you feed him pineapples, because that makes so much sense. Oh, it attracts fish. Okay, fair enough. Who am I to question? Okay, so it sounds like they're going to give us loads of quests to complete, so hopefully that'll be a really good way of really quickly filling up your XP, so like boosting up your levels. So you should get XP and rewards for filling the quests, and then XP and money for filling the guest orders, which is pretty cool. Cool. So it looks like I can fulfill one of those guest orders, the pineapples. They've got a little tick there. The other one wants me to get coconuts. Ooh. Oh, I'm presuming get it off the tree. Okay, that's quite cool. Okay, get a second one. And a third one. Okay, it's going to take another 7 minutes before that refreshes again. So let's collect the XP off the boat, and then we can... So you don't actually get the XP or the money until after the boat gets back to you. But it's a pretty quick... It's like 20-30 seconds per delivery, so... It's a bit of a time killer, but it's, it's pretty easy. It'd be quite nice if you could kind of stack up the orders that you've fulfilled. as well for her to just go and deliver them. That would be quite useful. Because I'm not going to lie, while I've had this on my phone, I have not been very productive. I just keep sitting, especially in the early levels of these games. You can do quite a lot every time you come back to the game, so you end up sitting there kind of playing it for a really long time. Okay, so I can fulfill another guest order. And as you can see, I've really quickly racked up the XP here, so I'm really nearly the end of level 2, so I hope I'm not far off being level 3 now. Okay, so those pineapple smoothies are still going. I really want a pineapple smoothie now I've said that. That sounds really yummy. Or at least some sort of smoothie. I could really run with that. Yum. Nom 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 nom. I could actually do that as well. I've got yogurt and I've got fruit in the freezer. That could work. This game is inspiring. Okay, so I can't actually... Okay, some other bits in this game I can't actually get to yet. I've got to get a little bit higher in my levels before I can unlock these things. And apparently, like the old FarmVille, you can use special items like the shovels to build stuff up, and that's actually given me enough XP to get to level 3, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's wanting me to connect to Facebook. That's pretty cool. So I've connected to Facebook and I've actually got some extra gems. So as we know, gems are always useful because occasionally you can use them to speed things up or buy stuff. So it wants me to join a club. The beach club. I'm not entirely sure what we do with this, or if we get friends, or what the plan is with this. No beach club requests, so that's good. I suppose if you have a group of friends playing this at the same time, you could all kind of band together and do that, so that could be quite cool. There's quite a few other little bits. There's a helicopter pad and there's some sort of thing in the corner. Got another quest. Okay, grants the magic of sunshine. Okay, I would presume on this tropical desert island there'd be plenty of sunshine anyway, but you know, we'll run with that. +5 sunshine, so I've got to do a few little things. Yeah, let's plant some rice. It's got a new little thing there. Sunshine is here, so I can speed up trees and animals. Cool, so that would be good. And that all speeds that up, so that's pretty cool. That's being a little bit buggy. Okay. Okay, now what does he want me to do? Collect from the dolphin 2 more times. Okay, so that's way done. Sorted. And I've received a gift from a sunshine god, so that's really quite joyous. Okay, she wants me to make a grilled crab, which I've done. I've got to do a couple of other little bits as well. So the pina colada. Oh, I could really love a pina colada as well right now. Oh cool, so they found me some crab and some XP, so that's pretty cool. It's quite a nice little chunk of XP there, 15 minutes work. Oh, we've been featured in a magazine. Paradise beckons at Mobile Monday. Oh, that's quite cool how they put your name in they put your name into that as well. It's pretty funky. I had another bungalow house as well, so I can have some more guests appearing. Okay, so we've got to try out these new foods. So fish, I don't know, where the heck do I make fish rolls? Oh, the middle. Oh, on the sushi stand. Okay, cool, that makes sense. So let's make some rice first. Let's make some steamed rice first with our rice. That should be nice and quick, hopefully. Nice good XP farm as well, hope, fingers crossed. Things in these games you could just grow stuff all the time and just do really easy things like the rice stuff to build up your XP. But the trouble is then you don't get the benefit of doing the quests, is you do actually get like special items, so things like anchors and stuff like that, which you need to make your silo bigger or make your boathouse bigger, and also unlock the extra bits of land around your area. So there's actually, you do need to do the quest to be able to get the extra stuff. Obviously stuff like +3 crabs isn't that useful in terms of trying to finish stuff, which is a bit of a pain. But anyhow, so basically what happens with the rest of this game is, as you go through the levels, everything takes about 4 times as long. You get to a point where you can't actually go on every time and do stuff. There isn't always stuff to do, and sometimes you have to faff around a bit because you have to empty your boathouse or empty your silo a little bit, because you physically don't have enough space to put everything in, which is a bit of a pain. I had this game on my phone for about 2 weeks. I've been playing this for about 2 weeks. I ended up just deleting it. I got to about level 14, so I'd unlocked the helicopter and could do helicopter orders as well. And just like, you were just having to do so much stuff, and there wasn't enough room to do all the stuff. And everything was taking a really long time, and there wasn't enough room to stack all the stuff on all your things because they're costing so many gems for each of the extra, because you can buy extra slots on your things to make extra things. And then you needed to make extra things so there was a mill you can buy later on, and you needed to make flour or mix sugar to be able to make other stuff on other things, because the recipes get slightly more complex as you go on, which does make sense. But the trouble is then because you need to keep coming back to move them over, and it just takes so much time. It's a really time consuming game. I do quite a lot of knitting, and I've done no knitting over the last week, the couple of weeks I was playing this, because I was just becoming obsessed, because you had to keep jumping back and doing things. I mean, it's quite nice in a way, because it's not like some of the games. I was going to do a review on Fallout Shelter, for example, but I just got so frustrated with it, because the trouble is, if you don't, that type of game, if you come back to it, it's already done stuff and people have died and become unhappy in the 3 minutes you haven't been on it. With this game, to be fair, apart from the time going down on things that it's making, nothing else happens. So if you didn't play this for a week, apart from some time challenges, you're not going to miss anything. I mean, it's not a disaster from that point of view, but I just got really frustrated with it. At the point a game starts becoming frustrating, I just can't handle it anymore. I've just got to stop, if I'm honest. So yeah, I played this right through to about level 14, 15, 16, and so these treasure keys are basically just, you go to some temple and you get you can get extra things. And even those were becoming annoying, because half the stuff in there is totally useless, and the chance of you actually finding the useful things is really quite low. Like, the only time I ever got the useful things is when I was spending out with gems that I'd already got, which kind of defeats the object of my theory, to be honest. It's a great game. Visually it's fantastic. It looks, as you can see, it looks really, really good. The animation is fantastic. It's the gameplay is also very, very good. They've really thought about this. It's a really mobile friendly game, and if you like these type of strategy games, give it a go, because it is quite enjoyable. And especially my thing is, I don't like spending any money on actual physical money on these games, which makes it a lot more difficult as I get up to the high levels. And if you want to spend money on this game, it suddenly becomes so much easier. There's so many. You can obviously buy the stuff you need to buy, the expansions of the boathouse and the silo. You don't have the issues I was having with the amount of room that you have left. So yeah, I would totally, if you are fine with spending money on games, give this a go. If not, and you're just a bit more patient than I am, also give this a go. You might really, really enjoy it. But for me, it's not my all-time favourite, but it was pretty good. But I'm not going to keep it on my phone because I do actually need to have a life and I need to get stuff done. Unfortunately, because you know, life has to happen around these games. But yeah, I'd give it a go. So that was my review on FarmVille Tropic Escape. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it useful. And please let me know if you gave it a chance or you've played it before and you agree or disagree with my review. That'd be great to hear in the comments below. So thank you very much, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So thank you and good night.